Hello friends, welcome you all. Today we are going to learn about the exercise number 9, that is the pesticide appliances and the insecticide application techniques. The first one, that is the pesticide appliances, also called as plant protection equipment. Basically, the pesticide appliances, it is categorized into two major categories, that is the manually operated and the power operated or engine or battery operated. These pesticide appliances, it mostly includes the sprayers and dusters. The first category is dusters, that is the one of the equipments used for applying the dust or dry dust formulation of the pesticides, that is the dusters. And these are the different parts of the typical duster, that is the hopper, blower, operating mechanism, aggregate, agitator, feed mechanism, discharge line, and the mounting. These are the different types of the dusters, the manually operated and the power operated. In that manually operated, plunger duster, bellow duster, rotary duster, and in that power operated, the power duster, power takeoff duster, traction duster, and the weight duster. These all the duster, it is mostly used to dust the chemicals. Then this slide shows the different dusters. You can dusters use mostly in the agriculture operation. Next category, that is the sprayers, mostly used against the liquid formulation chemicals. Sprayers is used to atomize the spray fluid into small droplets and eject it with the some force, and these are the some of the different parts of the typical sprayers. Sprayers also categorized into two major category, manually operated and the power operated. In that manually operated, hand syringe, hand sprayer, knapsack sprayer, bucket sprayer, rocker sprayer, stretcher sprayer, power takeoff sprayer, traction sprayer, mist blower and sprayers, ultra low volume sprayers, foot sprayer, or the pedal pump. These are the different sprayers mostly used in agriculture operation. In that, the first one is rocker or gutter sprayers, mostly used for the field crops. Then food sprayers, mostly used for the horticulture crops. Knapsack sprayers, mostly used in a agriculture operations. And here the ultra low volume sprayer. Then hand sprayer. Then these are the different nozzles we can use in the spraying techniques. What is the major role of the nozzles? Helps to atomize the liquid into droplets, disperse the droplets in a specific pattern, meters liquid at a certain flow rate. In that, hollow cone nozzle, flat fan nozzle, flood jet nozzle, and the solid cone nozzle is mostly used, and mostly used again the to spray the different insecticides, pesticides, and fungicides. These are the other appliances we can use other than the dusters and sprayers, that is the soil injecting guns to inject the chemical into the soils near the stem. Then stem injector guns, that is used to kill the stem insects by the stem injector gun. This is the cyanogas pump. It acts as a fumigator to fumigate the rat burrows. Then these are also the granule applicator to spray to apply the granular insecticides. Seed dressing machines, then slurry seed treatment, and the flamethrowers. This flamethrowers is mostly used against the locust. Next is that is the which are the different pesticide application techniques. This pesticide application techniques, it is varies according to the formulation of the insecticides. This is near about the 13 pesticide application methods. Let us see one by one. The first is dusting. That is nothing but the to dust the dusting in carried out in the morning hours and during very light air stream. It can be done manually or by using the different dusters. Then spraying. This technique mostly used to spray the EC formulation and vegetable powder formulation chemicals. There are near about three types of spraying: ultra low volume, and high volume spraying. Next, granular applications. Highly toxic pesticides are handled safely in the form of granules. The granules can be applied directly on the soils or in the plant parts, and it includes various methods of the application of the granules. In that, these are the different methods of the application of the granules, that is the side dressing, root zone application, Franny lace, this technique mostly used in the banana, ring application, and the furrow applications. Then next one, seed pelleting or seed dressing. The insecticide is mixed with the seed before sowing, that is example sorghum seeds are treated with the chlorpyrifos at the rate of 4 ml per kg in 20 ml of water and shade dried to control the shoot fly. Okay. Then seedling root dip treatment, dipping, that is technique is mostly used in a rice before the transplanting. Then set treatment mostly used in to treat the sugarcane seeds to avoid the termite damage. Then trunk and stem injection mostly used in a banana crop to reduce the different insect pest population, that is the aphid or banana vector. Then padding, this padding technique mostly used to control the stem feeder pest. Then that is the swabbing technique mostly used against the coffee white borer. Then root feeding technique, this root feeding technique is mostly used in the coconut to reduce the infestation of the black-headed caterpillar, aerophyte mites and red palm weevil. Then soil drenching, this mostly used against the subterranean pest or soil pest. Then capsule placement mostly used in the banana to reduce the bunchy top factor, that is the aphids. Then baiting, this baiting technique mostly used against the different insect pest population. We can use the different bait or poison baits to attract the different insects. Then fumigation, these fumigation techniques it operate in the airtight conditions, and in that there are the three types of fumigations: soil fumigation, storage fumigation and the trunk fumigation. Here the soil fumigation, it is we can followed during the we can say that the summer condition. Then storage fumigation for the storage purpose, and the trunk fumigation with the help of aluminum phosphide tablets to kill the stem pest. Okay, thank you.